Or we got, hey, hey guys, like I promised, we're trying to get some range videos done. It's Friday morning, the 10th maybe
Yes.
of May. While everybody else is up there getting ready for the parade at Strawberry Festival, we're out here on a beautiful range. One of our good friends at the store had this beautiful place he allows us free access to shoot and test guns. We just so much appreciate him. And, yeah, pull up this morning and we get out and the geese are out there on the pond. They've got their goslings. I don't know if they're real happy with us.
Probably not.
But they haven't flogged us yet, so we ain't been run off.
Yeah.
We're going to shoot about 5 different rifles today. We're going to get individual footage of each one, introduce the rifle, tell you what we're shooting in it, and then we'll be looking at the results of those. Hopefully, I will be able to do my part.
You got
It's
this.
been a long night.
You got this.
I think I saw 4 o'clock come and go. So anyway, we're going. The first rifle we're shooting is a custom build for a long time and loyal customer. The scopes we're using are test scopes that we keep around the shop for purposes like this. This particular one I'm shooting on, this 308, I thought was a match. It's a this was a 4-14 Springfield Tactical government model. It was made for 308.
Perfect, since that's
Early scope, like Gen 1, 1-inch tube. Really simple scope to use. It's a simple scope for me to use. It's just kind of fun shooting on one of these again. This is actually the scope I started shooting with when I started shooting any kind of range. When we're shooting any range, this is the model of scope that I learned on. So, with that said, we're going to get ready. We're going to put rounds down range.
What ammo were we using?
Oh, we brought 3 test loads. We'll find out what we're looking for is a half MOA or less at 100 with a factory hunting load. That's what our rifles have to do to pass inspection. So for today, we're shooting. We got some Federal Fusion 165. We've got the new, or one of the newer things from Remington, the Remington Core Lock tipped in a 165 grain bullet. And then we got Honey Shack Munitions, HSM, 210 grain Burger Hollow Point Boat Tail VLD hunting bullet.
Alrighty.
So we're going to say it may shoot one, it may shoot all. What we're going to be looking for is at half or below at 100 with one of these factory hunting loads. So with that, I'm going to get my ears on, let Miss Stephanie get her ears on, and you guys, the footage of the bench, she's going to have to shoot from back a ways because of the concussion. So if the actual shooting footage isn't up to her normal quality, it's just because she's shooting from a distance and using the zoom feature, which is going to drop resolution a little bit. But I want to get her away from the concussion.
All right.
Okay, guys, we've got the little 308 that we looked at centered up and ready to go out to 100. But right now we're gonna have a little interlude. Of course, I think everybody's seen the 375 Raptor here that was done for Lance on his Colorado trip. Kind of built it there with you guys online. And what we're doing with it today, we know the rifle shoots, we know it shoots really well, but we're testing out a can that was sent to us. The can is made by AB. It's a can designed for the 375s. So we're gonna take actually shoot it first with supersonic. This is a 270 grain Hornady, coming out at, right at 2200 on the 16-inch barrel. We have seen this guy shoot this load really well. Of course, with 300s, I hear voices. We've seen this guy shoot this load really well. So now we're going to take a listen to the supersonic and see how this can tames it down. For this first shot, since we've never used these cans, I'm going to go ahead and put ears on and get on the rifle and see what happens. Pretty quiet. See what it's like without it. Board in here and safe.
Yeah.
That's kind of nice.
So you like that one, huh?
I like that can.
Hmm?
We know I like the rifle.
Well, of course.
Gee. That's just nice.
So you're saying you like the can?
Yeah,
We love the rifle,
it
of
looks
course.
funny, but
You think they know what they're doing?
tell you what,
I don't think this one's leaving the shop, is it?
I think I'm just gonna write him a check for this one. Now, that was all shooting supersonic. Like I said, we were shooting 270 grain Hornady bullet. And that one is backed with 44 grains of H335, and it was based on new Hornady brass. So that load's running right at 2200 off a 16-inch barrel, unsuppressed. And if you take this can off, you will hear it gets really rowdy with that load.
Yes, it does.
I don't think you've witnessed that.
I have. I've been there.
This is a 375. It's probably going to end up breaking the sound barrier. It's a 400 grain bullet that we developed the load on a 12-inch AR platform, AR-10 platform, and we were getting 1048 consistently. Had standard deviation, I think, of 4. But it's 400 grain hollow point. On the 16-inch gun, we probably will break the sound barrier. But be that as it may, I want to hear what it sounds like.
I'm gonna move.
Go back this way.
Yes.
God, y'all are mic'd, so it's louder to you than it is to me.
It didn't sound that loud to me.
No, I'm saying the listeners.
Yeah.
The mics are picking up the gunshot.
Yeah.
So this is actually louder
Than it is to your.
than it is to us.
Right.
And show everybody we're shooting on an enclosure. We got a tin roof. We got this wall behind us. That's just silly. No recoil. You want to try it?
Do I? If there's no recoil, I will.
Silly. All right, I'm gonna load you around. Look, don't worry. This scope is set for my messed up eyes.
Okay. So just shoot.
Yeah, that's all I'm doing because I have no idea what the trajectory is. I'm just sound testing. Okay.
Okay.
This is the safety. You know that. Okay.
Uh-huh.
It's in the safe position.
Yes.
Push it forward. And do not get on that trigger until you're ready for it to shoot.
Well, I know this.
No, I mean, seriously. Don't even, there's no
Because if
slack.
you breathe on this trigger.
There is no slack to take up. There is no angle travel. You get in it, it shoots, it's done.
Okay. I'm going to turn it off here.
You're on video.
All right.
All right. Stephanie's first experience with the 375 Raptor. But guys, I want you to look. We talk about her being short. See, she has to stand up behind the table. What'd you think?
That's not bad at all. I could do that all day.
That's easy. That's
Yeah.
fun. That's
That was
quiet.
That was fun.
That's quiet. You want to do it again?
No, I'm good. We got other guns.
Okay.
All right.
Hey guys, this thing is still over 1,000 pounds of energy. Even with this load, this is still producing more than 1,000 pounds of kinetic energy and expands down to around 600 feet a second. So, yeah, it's fun and yeah, it's quiet and no, it doesn't kick.
But it's still going to get the job done.
Yes. You just gotta love it. You just got to love it. Well, we're gonna clean up from this one and kind of reset things. Okay, guys. So we've prepped the 308 to go out and shoot groups. We tried the 375 out with the AB suppressor. I can't help it. That one qualifies as a giggle gun. Makes you giggle every time you shoot it. So now we're moving on to this is the very first gun that we have built on our new long action. So we have our new long action sitting in a Luke stock. Of course, we're running a barrel from Craddock Precision. This was turned off a Bartlein blank. It's 28 inches long. And we're running the chimney trigger. Again, the scope is one of our test scopes. This will be actually the first time shooting a long action rifle of ours, built on our action. Of course, we've done the Remington 700 long action. And this will actually be my first time with the Athlon scope. So, we're gonna get a quick, make sure the bore sighter got his own paper. Normally we always use factory hunting loads like I talked about before. 338 Lapua is one of those that I didn't have a lot in store at all. Matter of fact, by the time I filled the orders on the rifles that are sold for the factory ammo, I ran out. And we got to get testing done. So we're actually going to be testing with my standby load.
Mm-hmm.
I've used this load in a lot of different rifles. I think this was new Lapua brass with the 300 grain Sierra Match King. And a whole lot of Rentumbo. A lot of Rentumbo. So we're going to send this down range, and we're going to see where it impacts and get this one ready to go out and get its test groups done. Then we got 2 more 338s to do.
I don't envy you.
So I don't think you'll be volunteering to shoot this, will you?
No, probably not.
Okay, again, this is where we're going to get the camera further away so we can get Stephanie away from the concussion. Because
the others weren't too bad, so.
no, this is going to be a whole different level.
I know. That's the
It's
reason I
not
went over
recoil.
there.
It's
Okay.
pure sound.
Well, don't.
So let me get my ears on.
And I'm going over here. Say bye, Tom.
Okay, guys, we're getting ready. I brought the lead sled out. We're getting ready to shoot these guns for group. Pretty strong wind. Oh well, it's just what it is. If you're out in the field hunting and you got the buck of a lifetime standing out there, you got to be able to shoot through the wind. So we got to test through the wind. The guns either do or don't perform based on real world conditions. It's unusual that we do bring a lead sled out. But I've usually got a better shooter than myself with me. It's just a fact. I mean, Andrew's a much better shooter than I am.
Well, that was his job.
So I want to give the rifle its due. It's fair shake, and I know that today I'm a little shaky. So lead sled comes out, and we're going to shoot, and we're going to see what we can get. We're still shooting 308, left hand, 16-inch barrel. We got our action, crack precision barrel made for us, sitting in a Luke's Wildman stock, left-handed with a Timney hit trigger. So let's get our ears on and let's get ready to shoot this thing.
I'm okay right here. Correct?
Yes. And check our results. Okay, guys, we're getting toward the noon hours, so we're starting to run low on time. Just shot the little 308. We'll show you all those groups in a minute. They're going to be well under half-inch, even with the first round flyer that I did when I did it. So now we're moving on. We're doing we've got three 338 Labuas to shoot. First one's up in the rest, so we're gonna get the ears and everything on, and Stephanie's gonna back up, and we're gonna send some rounds down range. Let's do this.
Yep.
All right, guys, that one's in there. It's passed its test. So groups are looking really nice for the moment. We're gonna get on to number 3 here. Again, 338 Lapua. And we're gonna see if it'll shoot like his brother did.
All right.
So let's Get a magazine in the gun. Got a cartridge in the gun. Okay, guys, we're down to our last rifle for the day. This is the 338 Lapua. So far, we got 2 groups. The last 2 guns have shot both nicely under ½ inch. Nearly identical groups, nearly just damn near overlaid. So now we're gonna go to the one that put this little cut on my nose. Didn't have the gun tight in the pocket, and it kind of bit me. That's okay. Teaches me not to be a dum-dum. So we're gonna shoot this one. Like I said, we're starting to run low on time. We've got to get finished to get back to the shop. So we're gonna shoot this one for group, and then we're gonna go check out the groups. And hopefully you guys have enjoyed being on the range with us. It's a nice day, starting to cloud a little bit, but a beautiful day. Wind's a little stout, but it's making the wind chimes sing. The ripples on the pond over there are really, really nice. Again, we want to thank Keith and Diane for allowing us to use their place. We just appreciate them so much. So, give some quick credits. Like I said, Keith and Diane let us use their place. I think Andrew built our targets then.
They did. Jeff McCoy's done a lot to help us get this along. Just lots of people. So we want to, let them know we appreciate them, and we're going to show you guys that we appreciate you watching by getting back into some shooting, and we'll shut up and shoot. Again, well under ½ inch, and this is great, just all 3 rifles performing, all 5 rifles performing just like we want to. It's really satisfying to see that. So we're gonna kind of clean up a second, then we're gonna walk down range, and we'll bring you guys back in once we're down there and let you see the groups on the paper, and then we'll be ending our video. After that, we'll be ending the video for the range session. All right.
And we will be loading up, getting back to the shop, getting back to work.
Go ahead.
All right, so we got 4 different targets. And again, if I'm honest with myself, on a real good day, I'm maybe a ½ inch shooter. That's about what we're ending up with. With these guns, they're shooting really nice.
drawback on them has been the shooter.
Got some wind.
Yeah, you can't make excuses. So I think when we measure them out, they're going to come in right at that half-inch mark. We might get one to drop on just a hair under. I think that's just off-the-shelf factory ammo. We're not ammo selecting or anything like that. That was just what was available. The rifles will definitely perform. Definitely perform. So yeah, there you have it. Not the greatest groups I ever shot, but hey, they offer one pass, and like when we measure them out, we'll be in there at around that half-inch mark. That and there may be a hair under, which is about, truthfully, shooting to my ability. So I think we've had a fun day on the range. We've had a nice day for it. Got to release a little stress, and now we got to get this stuff back in the truck and get our butts to Humboldt
Before we get in trouble.
Get to work. So guys, we appreciate you joining us. We hope you've enjoyed it, and hope that you'll join us for future videos. The rest of the afternoon, we'll be at the gun shop. So if you're in the Humboldt area, stop by and see us.
Okay.